this up there. This way I'm trying to get the volume just right. Get that right up to my mouth there. There we go. All right. So just like last night when we were looking at stars, we're reverting right back to microscopic. So this is your Microscopic Monday. We are going to be looking at some more cool things. This is going to go totally unscripted tonight, so we're going to see what we get, and hopefully it'll be another good show. We're only going to be on for a little bit tonight. We're not going to go too long. Nothing like the astronomy where we're going to go for 3 or 4 hours really quick tonight. Just want to be able to just show everyone what we're looking at here and what we're going to be doing. We have some cool slides that we've had here. Like you're seeing here, this was what we worked on a few days ago, which was the slide that we put everything all together, which was your Pop Rocks, your Epsom salt, your baking soda, your sugar, your Coke Zero, and your vinegar all together, and you would get this. This was untouched. So this was literally 2 days just sitting here, not doing anything. If you ever want to get a chance, you can go back to the stream that we had, which was the microscope, and you get to see it go in real time, which is kind of cool. Now we're going to move this around just to see what this slide looks like. We have not touched it since then. So this will be interesting to see what we get. What I'm going to do is we're going to focus this here. We're going to also change the exposure time too. Go this way here. So you can see these bubbles actually, they got froze, which is kind of neat. Kind of looks like steel. And if you look at some of these are untouched. And we can turn down the... Yeah, look at that. Wow. Some of the stuff was completely untouched. And they created like a community, like a circle. Just kind of interesting. Look at all the different colors. And there's like some of the stuff that's trapped inside of it. I gotta say, that's pretty interesting. Huh. Then you got this chaos here. Look at that. Wow. This is the end of the slide right here. That is really interesting of all these bubbles that got trapped. It is really interesting to me. Huh. That's just interesting. Like, you can't tell what comes from what chemical. And welcome, Genghis. So, Genghis, we are just looking at what we had during our last microscope. Our amazing, fun things that we did, which was nice. We put a whole bunch of chemicals together and got this, which was very, very, very cool. We're just getting this in focus here. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. Nothing like that on a cloudy night. You can see a whole bunch of cool stuff, which is really neat. I mean, we can get this back in focus here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoops, hit the button. Ah! Like, this is the stuff here that was like all the salt crystals, but then you get something like this. I kind of want to view, I want to zoom in on this here. This little circle here. I want to see what we got here. So we're going to zoom in. Because why not? Huh. Looks like it's a crystallized pancake. We're gonna try to get this down here. There we go. Looks interesting. I mean, all these little things, they look so cool. Remember, this has been sitting here for 2 days. Look at these big ones. Whoa. This is all dry. There we go. Almost gives you like a 3D effect to it. It's kind of neat. Wow. That's really cool. Almost has like a metallic look to it, most of these. And each one has like a different property. And you can kind of tell like there's certain ones that are like the same pattern and others are not. Definitely gonna keep this slide and see what happens. Maybe bacteria is gonna grow on this? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Almost like it drained out and then just decided to just sit there. I don't know. How much stuff is on that one? Phew. Like this one here looks like it like started to absorb it and then just stop, and then now it's a hard brick. Almost like a plastic. That is amazing. There's hundreds of these. Remember, we used a ton of different things to put it in perspective, which is very interesting. Now, what if I put the green slide in? Let's see. Hang on. Let's do that. Let's put the green thing here. Maybe that's going to give us a little bit of contrast here. A little bit. Oh, I love the green. That is so cool. So what's cool about this stuff is, let's see here. So we got more slides. We got more cover sleeves. So we got a whole bunch of stuff that we got that we can work with. Now, let's take a look at some more stuff. Alright, let's see here. Gotta get this open here. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. It's stuck. Urgh. The cover sleeves are stuck. There we go. Okay. – 100 cover slides. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look and see what we got in this file again. Try to do this unperturbed. There we go. Waiting for it to settle down. Yeah, we got this on the water dropper or the tear dropper. Waiting for it all to drop to the bottom. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're gonna hit that there. We're gonna do 3 drops. There we go, 3 good sized drops. Alright. Perfect. 3 good sized drops. And then we're going to use the cover slide. Oh, these are big cover slides, too. These are not those little dinky ones. Holy crap, these are huge. I think we're hitting the big times now. Alright. Not going to create any messes or anything. This is great. Alright, so now we're going to use this here. Wow, it kind of looks interesting. Jeez. I'll take a picture of it and post it on the Discord and show it everybody what it looks like. It is extremely interesting. Very, very interesting what happened. It, like, bubbled and foamed. And it's, I mean, it's probably up good, I'd say 1/4 of an inch. Well, actually, you know what I could do? Here, I'll do you guys one better. Here. I don't need to do it that way. I could just do it this way. And I'll just pull up the other camera. Here. So give me a second here. I'm going to do 2 things at once here. Oh, come on. There we go. Trying to get this just right here. All right, here we go. There we go. Ah! No, I don't want that. Alright, hang on. Alright, so give me 1 second here. There we go. And I'm going to try to focus it here. Okay, move this out of the way so that way you can see it better. Move this out of the way. Okay, and then we'll get this here. Okay. We played the song already. There we go. I don't know why I played that song twice. Maybe we're not all there yet. Okay. Now, I want to get this set here. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to move this That way we can put this so you can see the slide of what it looks like in real time. There you go. There we go. So that's what the slide looks like. We could turn it up just a little bit here. I mean, you can see what it looks like. And that's crazy. And that's hard as a brick. And how it turned green. That's the pop rocks that did this. Which is nuts to even think about. That's just crazy. That's my hand. I'm getting it out of the way because I'm moving the other slide. I'm doing two things at once here. There we go. Yeah, we're doing two things at once here. There we go. Oops, I just knocked it. It just ran into the camera. Waiting for it to catch up. Come on. Catch up. Catch up. What you mixing up? Well, what we did was, this was from the last stream, which was the pop rocks, Epsom salt, all the stuff up at the top. Now we're just going to look at more pond water. So we're just going to see what we can find with the pond water. I just want to see what we get here with the lovely pond water. There we go. Let's see here. I don't think that thing's alive. Well, that's not promising. That's some more plant life, it looks like. Good plant life. I think it's with this pond water that we had. This was sitting here for months. And I think it finally said, nope. Okay, so yeah, the water's a different color. I don't know if anybody notices that rainbow color. That's kind of interesting. It is wild. It is wild to know what we can get. And I appreciate you coming on the stream. Because we're going to be looking at some cool things tonight, seeing what we could possibly find. I do have that vial of water that it's pond water, but I'm not getting anything here. Let me go to the other slide over here. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything is living here. That's not promising. Let's let's see. Let's get this thing in focus here. Alright, we got it in focus. Is there anything alive? I may have to dump this water and then start fresh, because it does not look good. Which is quite surprising considering that this water is just, it's stagnant. Yeah, that's okay. I can check the other water here. Let's check the other water. What magnification is this? What type of equipment? Great question. And I'm working on getting the thing set up here with the microscope, and you could see everything here. The way I have this here, this is an OMAX. This is a microscope. It is roughly 100 times to 2,000 times that we can get certain objects. We do a bunch of different things with this. We tried vinegar, baking soda. We've tried water, pop rocks, sugar, Epsom salt. We do pond water. We even got water bears before, which is the tardigrade. So I mean, we've done a lot of different cool things, and I plan on doing a bunch more. We've done chemical reactions. We do a lot of different cool things. We're going to be adding more stuff as it goes along. So I mean, it's nice, and I'm always looking to get as much input as possible. That's the other thing. I want everybody to let me know ideas, certain things. You know, that is my goal. You know, that is my goal, is to get as many ideas as possible. Alright, moving on to the next slide here. Alright, here we go. This has got a lot more stuff, so we're going to see exactly what this entails. This water looks disgusting. Let's see if I can get a close-up of this water here. I want to show everyone here. Man. This water is absolutely gross. And I'm trying to see if I can pop up the exposure here, so I can show you. Here, we'll do it this way. There you go. It's on the bottom right, and it's disgusting. I don't know if I can turn it over here. Hang on. We'll do it this way. Look at that. Ah. That is disgusting. Fun times. Alright, I'm just putting the cover slides on. There we go. So I put the cover slides on. This one's going to be interesting because this one is disgusting brown water. So let's see. Alright, that's locked in. We've heard this song already. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get this in focus here. See if there's anything moving. Now there's going to be a little bit of water moving only because that's a bubble that went by. So we just put the cover slide on, so it's going to try to move. There's some moving shit. Or stuff, I'm sorry, I just swore. Moving stuff. Oh yeah, there's some little guys. Oh yeah, look at them go. Alright, we'll move that out. There we go. Now you can see a whole lot of stuff here. Let's see if we can get. There we go. It's a whole community now. Now it's a party. These are parameciums. That's a bubble. Paramecium. Oh, look at this structure. Oh, look at the roots. It's a root structure. Look at that. Yeah, actually, we did get the tardigrade, which was amazing. And all I did with that, with the tardigrade, was I just got moss from my front porch step. So it was like literally right here. It was right in my front yard. And it's just crazy. And we found like 5 or 6 of them, which is nuts. Which was really, really cool. Now, what you just do is you just grab moss, you pick it out, you put it in a vial, and then after the vial, what you just do is you put it in with some spring water. Okay? Let it sit for about 4 to 6 hours. Then after the 4 to 6 hours, then you just squeeze the moss out until you get some water, and then you put it underneath a microscope. And that's all you do. That's it. I mean, that's how easy it is. And you put it underneath a microscope, and then you get water bears. What I'm gonna do is I gotta move. Hang on. I gotta get the shirt off here. Hang on. I know it's. You're like, oh my God, what's happening? No, I'm just moving the camera here. What I do is I have to put a shirt over the camera because when I do this during the day, it gets really bad. Hang on. By any means, I am not a professional at this. There we go. Ah! Trying to get the camera right in the middle here. As close as the middle as I'm gonna get. Okay. Is that perfect? No. But I'll take that. Look at so many big things here. I don't see anything that's huge. No rotifers yet. I don't foresee any water bears in this one. A lot of cells and plants and stuff. Plant cells. We're gonna go this way. So that one slide, there is nothing. Which, that's crazy. There's nothing alive in that one slide. Then you go to the second slide and you get stuff living like crazy. Same water, same everything. But things moving everywhere. Right here. This is like a freaking community right here. Look at this stuff just moving everywhere. Wow, look at them all go. And oddly enough, there's like barely any like moss. Anything. They're just going around their merry little way. I don't know where the hell they think they're going. It's like an interstate. Exactly like Metro. Got big ones, small ones. Let me go to the other one here, because there's one that's over here. So we're going to check this last slide and see if there's anything in this one. There's a few bubbles. It's kind of interesting how these are creating bubbles. That's interesting. Am I in Florida? No. I am actually in New York. I am in Western New York. You're looking at stuff that was picked up in the early winter, was put in a vial for, God, probably about 2 months in a vial, closed, and see if there was anything. You can see some of the stuff is dead. Then again, some of the stuff is alive, too. There's some stuff moving. Not a lot. Now, granted, I can go outside and I can go check on some stuff. I can go and grab some snow. Put that on a slide and see what the hell we get. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, look at this. They're like... Oh, that's so cool. Here, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in on this. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, this is cool. It is like an entire community right here. Look at that. I don't know if it's because they're trapped or if it's just because they just want to be there. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, what I'm going to do... Here, we can... bring that down. See if we can get some depth here. There we go. Let's try that and see. There we go. Now what we'll do is we'll move the gain up. There we go. It's like a pocket. And what they're doing is they're going back and forth, back and forth. I don't know why. But then again, some of them look like they're over here too. Like there's this one right here. Well, actually, he's right here. There's like a big one in there. And then there's a couple that are in there. So this is like an entire community. Let me go back down here. Get this just right. Right there. These are parameciums. Now what I can do, here, let's go even further. Let's take this one step. So we have our 10 times, we have our 4 times, 10 times, and then we have our 40 times. This next one's going to be our 40 times. So we're going to try to see if we can zoom this in 40 times. Right here we go. There we go. So you get them at different depths. My question is are we lagging? Let me see. Oh yeah, looks like we're lagging a little bit here. Hang on. We are lagging. I'm fixing the lag. Hang on, I'm working on it. There we go. Let me see if that works. It's catching up very slowly. Give it a second. It's catching up. It went from being a 10-second delay to 8 to 4. Now it's running at about every 3 to 4 seconds, so it's catching up. Almost there. There we go. We're live. Okay, now we're back. Whew! Took a little bit, but we're back. So now you get to see these little guys move back and forth. So this is at about 40 times. So this is about 1,000 times magnification is what you're looking at here. So these little parameciums are at 1,000 times, which is crazy. And of course we can move it around too. We can go over here. You can see little guys in little pouches here that are eating. I'm not gonna let him let him do what he's got to do. It's like a little channel. I mean, it's crazy. And then like flipping out, all going crazy. Honestly, they're loving inside of this. You can see their little cilia too. They have like little hairs on them, which is nuts. Alright, so we're gonna go back and then here, I'll go down here. It's amazing how big that is compared to just doing this. And that's it right there, that small little thing right there. Look at that, that's crazy. I'm glad I found that. That's really cool. And here's more of them. But out of that, this is just the top of that, you know, the bubbles. And I'll put these back in, so don't worry. That's the top of the water here, which is interesting. So what we'll do is we'll take that off, and we'll put the water back in. Don't worry. Let's see. Ah, damn it, I dropped the cover slide. Not the slide itself, just the cover slide. That's okay. Slide itself is safe, don't worry. There we go. You guys are safe. There we go. No parameciums were hurt in the making of this video. There we go. so now we're gonna go at the bottom of this. I'd like to see at the bottom of what we can get. If we have like any sea creatures or anything in here. I wouldn't even know what the hell is underneath here. God, it smells so bad. Alright, let's see what we got for this one here. This is slide number 2. Now, it's the only reason why it's moving is because I just put the 2 slides in. So this is going to be a little bit clearer. Nothing. So far. Hang on, it's stuck. Oh, because it's on there. There we go. Some good plants. Figured since you went to the bottom of this, you figured that you would have something. Big size bubble. Nothing. Huh. Well, now that's interesting. I am shocked. And there's nothing in this one. To stir it up, and then I want to suck it up and see what we get here. Okay, we're gonna try this and see. Hang on, I'm trying to put this on top here, right there. Yeah, it's just moving everything here because it's just rushing to the top here. lot of plant stuff, but just nothing. I mean, I'm shocked. We might have to wash these vials out and then start fresh. Well, you live and you learn. It's crazy. There's nothing in here. Alright, well, here's what we'll do then. Just checking the edges to see. And we got Zippo on these ones. Crazy. I figured there'd be something. Interesting. So here's what we're gonna do. Here is what we're going to do. Put a top back on this. Then we're going to dump that out, and then we're going to start fresh on that. On both of them. Alright. Here's something I do want to try out. So I think this will be interesting. If you've been on my stream before, about a month and a half ago, we had what was called Science Sunday. And we put in different colors and different things and did a whole bunch of stuff. And then also I put Epsom salt in with food coloring. So I've had these test tubes sitting here for about 45, almost 50 days. They've been sitting in the test tubes. What I'd like to do is I would like to put the water on a slide and see if it crystallizes right away. So my question to you, the people that are watching right now, are do you want to do red, orange, or yellow? Now, we did a yellow one, or I did one, about 3 days ago. This is what it turned out to be, and I want to show you with the yellow. This is the slide here. I'm just going to put this on. Come on. There we go. So this is the yellow. So this is the yellow food coloring. It's kind of interesting. Kind of like what we were looking at before. But what the cool part about this is that water sat there for a month and a half. And then as soon as the water dried up, the crystals started. But the crystals started edit the color, which is really, really, really neat. So my question is this. If we did a red one and we did a yellow one, what would we get? Think about that. Think how neat that would be. So whoever's watching right now, let me know. Let's see, and let's figure it out. I probably have to need a new water dropper because that thing is nasty as hell. Alright, let's grab the red one. Alright, so we're going to grab the red one. There's a lot of crystals and stuff, but... big time crystals at the top, though, finally, after a friggin' month and a half. Okay, here we go. Some good sized red one here. I'll put some red right there. Okay. Alright, we put the red in here. We'll take the yellow and put it on the other side. Okay. Hey, Andy. Andy, we're going to try something interesting. Because why not? Let's try this. So, alright, perfect. Now, I don't know if we should mix it and see what happens. We're going to move this out of the way. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we're going to have a little bit of red dots and stuff with the yellow. So Andy, if you're just joining me, what we're doing is we're looking at something that we did forever and ever and ever ago. So we got yellow and red food coloring. So you can see that it does not mix. Look at that. Wonder why. But then if we go over to the other side here, you're going to have straight up red. Here you go. Look at that. And if we mix it, which that's what we're going to do right now, is we're going to take these two. There we go. Trying to mix them together here. There we go. There we go. Yellow and red. Go. You can see it's already starting to crystallize a little bit too, because we're going to leave it as is. But look at that. You got yellow. You got some red, which is very interesting. Look at that. That is just crazy. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. That they won't combine. Huh. Let's zoom in on it. Let's see. See what we got. Some action going on here. Huh. That's interesting. You can see that some of them changed color. So you got some orange ones now. Well, it looks like these two are about to combine. Are they going to combine? Huh, it's like they touched, but they don't. And to tell you the truth, I don't even remember. Oh, these were color tablets. That's what these were. So these were the color tablets, the red and the yellow color. That's what these are. Okay. I remember now. My question is, how long before it crystallizes on the edge? Which it should. Wow, that looks cool. You can see that the bubbles are actually starting to crystallize a little bit too. They don't look clear. Interesting. Let's go and do the smaller one here and see. They look like blood droplets. It's really cool. Look how they're like lining up. Look at that. I wonder why it's doing that. Look at that. It's like creating a line. I don't know if anybody noticed that. It's almost like uniform. What the hell? These are completely weird, but then when you see this, it's creating a line. Weird. Look at all the little ice shards, or the crystal shards. I don't know if anybody can see that. Right there. It looks like there's like cuts. So far, no crystallization yet. And when it happens like this, it usually starts at the edge and then works its way around. What we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit closer on the edge here. Nothing yet. This is really cool because you get to see the different colored reds and yellows. Because they mix together, so you're getting some oranges. How cool is that? And all the bubbles are shifting. Well, nothing yet. It looks like we got something here on the edge. It looks like it's like red, which might be the start of formation of crystals. Definitely keep an eye on it and see. Here's what I'm going to do while we're waiting for that. here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Because, fun as well. Let's see what happens if we could get... Oh, it's starting to crystallize. Here it goes. Here, never mind. Here it goes. Oh, it's crystallizing fast. Holy shit. It's... Whoa! Look at it go! What? What? Wow! Look at that go! Dude, it's like crystallizing like in mid-form. Dude! Look at that! Wow, we need to go out a little bit here. That's crazy. That's nuts. Wow. I mean, it's still... That's nuts. Wow. I mean, I was ready to go do something else. I didn't know it was going to be this quick. Look at that. It just like... I mean, it's like instant. Wow. I mean, it just races right up. I knew it was going to happen on the edge. That's nuts. Wonder if anybody has an explanation on that. I get that it's a smaller surface area. I mean, I can totally understand that, but at the same time, it's like trapping the stuff. Like, I mean, look at that. That's crazy. And it like bleeds into it. Now, this all here all started over on the edge here. Wow. Which means all this over here is the same thing. Where is it up to now? Let's see. Look at these large slides. Look at that. Which means this thing is still growing. Wow. We're going to see if we can watch it in real time with... Yeah, we're going to try to see if we can get this here. Give me 1 second here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to try 2 things at once here, so give me a second. Hopefully this will work. There we go. That's what I want. So this is the slide here. This is the live view of the slide. You can actually see the crystallize on the outside left side, left of it. That is really cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to be right in here. Trying to get it just right again. Where is my tape? I don't know what I did with my tape. Hang on, I'm trying to get this right here. I don't know what the hell happened to my tape. Mm-mm. Come on. I need more tape. Oh man, I didn't mean to drop that. Shoot. I'm trying to blow that off the keyboard. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. I know my tape is here somewhere. I just don't know where the hell it is. Let me use my phone. Didn't fall on the ground. What I could do is I could just leave it. I'm not going to touch it. Should leave it right there. Not going to touch it. There we go. There we go. We're going to try to block the TV a little bit here. For the little reflection here. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted.
So it's kind of interesting to see this.
Not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid.
You're actually watching this in real time.
And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. It's always mixed emotions. The first step is always hard. When you walk out of the doorway, but
It's amazing how fast these crystals are moving.
the only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow.
Yeah, it's not wasting any time at all.
We can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid. We'll be okay.
And it's like trapping it, which is so cool.
All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. Somehow this is beautiful. Yeah, about time we let things go. Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be. Yeah. Come run away, don't be afraid. We'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. 'Cause I've climbed higher than I could dream of. Now using wires, I know I'm falling free. You set me off into emotion where I can just be me. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of my self-release. You have unchained me. You haven't, yeah, you have unchained me. You haven't, yeah. When all my troubles seem to haunt me, you uncover the truth. 'Cause nothing really matters when you see it from a distance, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm up higher than planes could take me. I have acquired everything I need. You set me off into emotion, oh yeah, where I can just be free. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of my self-release. You have unchained me. You haven't, yeah, you have unchained me. You haven't, oh yeah, yeah. I don't spend time thinking about what could go wrong. I deal with them one at a time. I'm holding my head up. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of my self-release. 'Cause you have unchained me. You haven't, yeah, you have unchained me. You haven't, yeah. You have, yeah. Say you have unchained me, yeah.
Okay. So, you could see how much it has changed over the last 20 minutes. It has literally enclosed half the slide already, which is incredible on how fast it has gone. Which, if you look at the picture here, which is really cool, almost looks like a mountain range. Yes, we've done this before, but what I wanted to see with this one was, what was it going to do with all those bubbles? With it being the color tablets. It didn't do anything with them. If anything, it just formed around it, which is very, very interesting. Which makes me believe that with the color tablets, they're just a different density. And they just formed and just didn't blend in. Now I have the other vial, and that has food coloring, but not color tablets. And I bet you that would actually blend in with the crystals, and you would actually have color, unlike this where it just suspends the actual droplets, which is so crazy to think about. I mean, this is so quick and so fast. Look at this. You can see it in real time and how fast this is moving on the bottom right. I mean, this is taking it maybe what, 1 second at a time? And how fast this is enclosing. You are watching this real time. We are doing it 1 second at a time. And it is just closing every 1 second. In the next 30 seconds, that whole slide's going to be gone. It did not waste time at all. Gone. That's amazing. And that's unreal of how fast that took. So, you know, we can go this way here. And you can see what it did. It's amazing. Right where it was, where it was like finishing, it was like right here. I just gotta change the focus on it. There we go. It's amazing. It's done. It literally took every single bit of the water and it's gone. There's little traces of water, but that's about it. That's amazing. Man. I mean, this was the last and final piece of the hole, but there's no water left. Now, my question is it still growing? We can go to the next thing here and see. Let's see if it's growing. I don't think it is. I think it's pretty much done. Let's see. No, it's not growing. So it's pretty much it. It ran out of water. It ran out of a source to grow. So that's it. It's pretty much it in a nutshell. It's crazy. And that's how quick that is. It's instant. It's amazing. Alright, so it is just about 12:30. We are done, but we had a little bit more fun. This time we tested it out with color tablets, which I think is really cool. We looked at a couple more things and noticed that the two files that we have are pretty much starting to become non-existent. So we're gonna collect some more samples tomorrow. Stay tuned. We got a lot coming up. We got a ton coming up. So, with that being said, I want to thank everyone for coming on tonight. We were on for about 2 hours, so that's good. 2 hours stream, not bad. And we'll be back. Don't you worry. We're gonna get some more stuff. I did get some suggestions on Facebook, which is nice. We'll get to it. So everyone, we'll let a couple songs play, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. Bye.
waving the white flag, yeah. It's my fault. Moving on if you want it. I surrender to you. I'm waving the white flag. I surrender to you. Yes, I am waving the white flag. Waving the white flag. Waving the white flag. I'm waving the white flag. Waving the white
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb, a tunnel where there's no light. Oh, but then you came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew that we'd end up. You took it, you took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together, together, together it's always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted. We jumped off the subway leading nowhere. Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around me. I heard you say that everything is alright, but how did you know how I felt? You saw right through me that day. I was lost in space, but you pulled me down and wiped away those cloudy thoughts. I could see the sky when you were close to me. I can't believe what you brought. You took it, you took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together, together, together it's always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted. I will always remember it. How you turned everything around. I will always remember it. How you got me off the battleground.